Hello everyone, this is Wolf of the Dead. This is one of my first YouTube videos. I've seen a lot of people do Paletteful packs openings. I didn't record myself opening these, so I did get to play around with these. Unfortunately, I didn't record it. I can't figure out how to get my camera to be like down where you see what I'm doing. I don't have the right tools for that yet, so I'm going to try it this way for now. This is the April 2020 Paletteful Packs box, and in that box we got the Lumiere metallic acrylic paints, which according to the paper, if I can grab it without making too much noise, apparently I can't. You can apply with brush, airbrush, stamps, or sponge. You can apply it on all kinds of different surfaces. The surfaces that they provided with, with these would be the black mixed media paper. 15 sheets of it, and it is extremely thick paper, which is actually really nice in my opinion. I've never had paper that is this thick. And the other paint that they gave us is the Neopaque opaque acrylic, which is very similar to the Lumiere from me playing around with it. Now, I don't know legitly how well that is. What also came in the box was 2 POSCA pens, and if I can get the cap off here, came with a decent nib, which I didn't mind that nib, and I'm not gonna be able to get that cap back. Oh, maybe I will. And trying to record with one hand and show you these with the other is kind of not so easy. And then it came with, oh, got myself with it, a white, which is more fine tipped versus the black that is a little bit more of a round tip than a fine point tip. It also came with a extremely nice, in my opinion, paintbrush, which is a, if it wants to adjust, maybe. It doesn't want to adjust, does it? It doesn't want to adjust. It's a Robert Simmons 12 paintbrush, E61-12 Filbert. And then it came with a little canvas here, and that was a 4x5 canvas in white. I have not done anything with this one yet. Here is all of my swatches for this pack, and I tried to do a cemetery one. I wanted to do a person in the cemetery, but I'm not very good at people, so you can't tell by that sketch. But there is the POSCA paint markers with white and black on the black paper, along with the Neopaque opaque acrylic in white and black with my little doodle. And then the Lumiere metallic acrylics. They have the hollow paint, pink gold, hollow violet gold, hollow blue gold, pearlescent magenta, metallic rustique, pearlescent emerald, pearlescent turquoise, and the one that you cannot see is the pewter, P-E-W-T-E-R, and then the sunset gold is at the bottom, and those are my swatches. This is with the POSCA pens over top of each collar, and then I did the white opaque acrylic on top of those just to see what would happen. And this is without the, it says that you can water them down without watering them down. That's what their colors look like. what also came in this pack is or in this box for this month, is a 3x3 canvas. This was black. I didn't think to leave anything black on this until after I was done. I'm like, oh, you know, black canvas is kind of meant for you to leave some spaces black, and I did not. But this is what I came up with for a cemetery, which was not one of the prompts for this month. It was just one that somebody had given me to try to draw, and that is what we came up with, or well, I came up with. And as you can tell, the metallic paints is obviously very, very shiny. And last, on one of the mixed media black papers, I did a Cockatiel with a good bit of the colors in it. And unfortunately, painter's tape does rip up the paper a little bit if you do choose to, you know, pin it down like I did. Because I did pin it down because it says that it's supposed to be from mixed media, so watercolor is supposed to be on there, especially since these paints are supposed to be able to be watered down to be able to do the airbrush stuff. You're supposed to be able to water it down with about 25% water, and it cleans up with soap and water apparently. So there's the details on that. And this is the front of it. You don't need up here, Barry. But that is what I did with my April 2020 Paletteful Packs box, and hopefully eventually I will be able to, you know, record this without having to hold it. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to set this camera up on anything at the moment, so we're just gonna have to work with what we got. What I got is myself and a camera, so that is what we're at. If you're interested in getting yourself a Paletteful Packs subscription, they have the Premier box, a littler box, and then a kids box, and they vary in prices. This box is about $26 a month, so I will put a link in the description below for that, where I got obviously the Paletteful Packs box. And if you're interested in getting either of these prints, I will provide a Redbubble link account, or a Redbubble link to my Redbubble account with these and other pieces and photos that I had done and or taken. According to my calculations, because these was $25 according to the Paletteful Packs card, and then almost $4 for each of these, about $6 for the mixed media. This paintbrush was apparently $18, values at $18. I think this one was $2, that was $3. And according to my calculations, if I'm not mistaken, it roughly evens out to about $60 worth of art supplies. And in my opinion, they're decent. It gives you a variety to work with and stuff that you can test out. Like I said, if you were interested in Paletteful Packs box, I will put that in the description below. And other than that, have a wonderful night, and I will hopefully get back to you next week. And bye.